Welcome to the 168th edition of the Journal's That Was the Week That Was show, or what's happened in the Highlands area this week. Let's get started. The 23rd Annual Youth Day Rodeo event held last Saturday was a rousing success, with hundreds of kids and parents showing up for the event. Dozens of quality vendors greeted a big crowd that lasted throughout Saturday at the Clifton Forge School of the Arts special Mayfair event last Saturday. Casey Field was the scene last Friday evening, as many former Covington High School baseball players and coaches were recognized at what initially was to have been the final home game ever for Covington High School. In fact, the final game ended up taking place on Wednesday. Dozens of weekday religious education students were recognized at a nice ceremony held at the Covington Baptist Church last Sunday. A big crowd turned out for the event. Over the past weekend, 2 fatal crashes, one in Highland County and one in Rockbridge County, occurred in the region, both of which are being investigated by the Virginia State Police. Complete details are now available on AlleghenyJournal.com. James Taylor tribute artist Bill Griesa put on quite a performance on May 5th at the Glen Haven Amphitheater with a crowd of about 200 on hand. Griesa even handled 3 requests from the audience. Also on May 5th, Old Town Covington's Cinco de Mayo event drew a huge crowd for the downtown area. Chad Nickel and the Loose Chains Band provided the music. The cast of Moana Jr. took their bows for the audience last Saturday evening. The Clifton Middle School Thespians also performed on Sunday. The Clifton Forge Sensory Trail was dedicated with a ribbon-cutting ceremony on Wednesday. A $10,000 donation from the Apostolic Lighthouse Church and Mrs. Charlene Hammond helped move the project along. Both Covington City Manager Alan Dressler and Clifton Forge Town Manager Chuck Unruh provided thorough issues updates for the respective governing bodies last Tuesday. The Allegheny Highlands School Board meeting last Monday had a big turnout of Clifton Middle School teachers and supporters who opposed a move to Covington High School's building this fall. Video of the speakers is now on AlleghenyJournal.com. The Allegheny Highlands School Board filled 2 key positions on Monday night. Longtime Covington High School Assistant Principal Chris Jones was named Sharon Elementary School Principal, and Lori Matson joins the system from Bedford County Public Schools to become an assistant principal at the new Covington Middle School. There's more about all this right now on AlleghenyJournal.com. And now a word from our sponsor. The Allegheny Highlands Chamber of Commerce and Tourism has received a $20,000 grant from the Virginia Tourism Corporation to help increase Virginia tourism and revenue for Virginia's localities. The Allegheny Foundation reported that there are now 33 local nonprofit organizations participating in this year's Give Local Allegheny Highlands fundraising event set for Tuesday, May 23rd. Go to givelocalah.org to donate. Allegheny County Covington Sheriff Kevin Hall announced that he is seeking a 5th term here. For a complete video of his announcement, log on to AlleghenyJournal.com. Mountain Gateway Community College held a pleasant nursing school graduation ceremony Thursday night in Clifton Forge, with 30 receiving their RN degrees and 12 more obtaining their practical nursing certificates. Dozens of photos are available right now on the Allegheny Journal's Facebook page. The Journal published 2 videos of the So You're 18 event held April 21st at Allegheny High School. Commonwealth Attorney Ann Gardner and local businessman J.W. Tingler's talks are now on AlleghenyJournal.com. Covington Mayor Tom Seibold did a brief walk around the downtown area with the Allegheny Journal's editor on Thursday, highlighting some very positive recent progress. Vice Mayor David Crozier also provided an explanation on some of the new downtown displays. Video is available right now on AlleghenyJournal.com. Allegheny High School cross-country coach Jeremy Bartley was on the scene at Clifton Middle School yesterday for an elementary school track meet. Athletes demonstrated some of the various track specialties for the youngsters. Photos and more are now on the Allegheny Journal's Facebook page. VFW Post 1033 Commander Sean Wright recently talked with Boys Home students about Loyalty Day. There's much more about this right now on AlleghenyJournal.com. Well known as Agony in the Alleghenies, the Gran Fondo bike race starts at 7 a.m. today in downtown Covington and ends later in downtown Clifton Forge. A festival at the Masonic Amphitheater runs from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. On Thursday, May 11, 2023, Thomas Lehrman, 50 of Lynchburg, was arrested and charged with 2 felony counts of using a communications device to meet with an underage child for inappropriate activities. And thanks very much for joining us today for our 168th show in this series. With more than 17,665 Facebook followers now, your readership is very much appreciated. See you right here again next week.